class. Today we will be talking about affective disorder. An affective disorder, according to Helpline, is a set of psychiatric disorders, also called mood disorders. There are different types of affective disorders. The three main types are depression, bipolar, and anxiety. I will be going over each one and the typical classroom behaviors and challenges. Depression. So, some common classroom behaviors of a student who have depression are as follows: lack of energy, difficulty concentrating, aches and pains that have no physical explanations. Some challenges that students face with depression are that they have disturbed sleep patterns. So what that means is that they take naps during the day and they have insomnia at night. This can affect the students' behavior in the classrooms. For example, during the first two periods, they may be sleepy, but more energetic throughout the rest of the day. Another challenge they may face is the feeling of self-worth. Students with depression will tend to feel worthless and have low self-esteem. Bipolar disorder. Some common classroom behaviors for students with bipolar disorder are difficulty making transitions, difficulty working with peers, and mood swings. Some challenges that they face are the reversal in the sleep schedule as well. So then again, they will also be taking naps throughout the day and sleeping late at night. So best for these students will be taking important tests later throughout the day. Students may also become irritable. It would be best for them to have a designated area where the students may go to feel comfortable and calm down. Some issues in class with the transitions and difficulty working with peers is that it's hard for them to transition from different topics, and difficulty working with peers is difficulty working with groups. Anxiety. So some common classroom behaviors for anxiety is that these students have constant worry, have trouble concentrating, and they have shortness of breath and nausea. Some challenges these students face are that they have tendency to worry about everything. They have difficulty working in groups because they would think about what might happen, so they will end up withdrawing before even entering the group. Some strategies that can be used by counselors and teachers. For counselors, the best way they can help in the situation is by creating a safe place for students. When students know that there is a safe place for them that they can go to, they'll feel more comfortable to express themselves there. Teachers. Teachers need to follow the rules of the IEP for most of these students. They have to make sure they work hand in hand with the case carrier. Teachers must remember to abide to all the accommodations of the IEP. Some items on an IEP, for example, are extending test times, giving proper notice of future tests and quizzes for students with anxiety, and allowing students to freely leave the classroom to go to a safe zone when they feel irritable. I understand that a lot of teachers and counselors don't have specific training in these areas, so it's always best to use the case carrier as a helpful tool to your belt. If there's anything you're ever confused about, you should always make sure you talk to the case carrier. And here are my references. Thank you, everyone.